Hello, and welcome to episode 48 of Eledor Plays Minecraft. All the mods, 9. I just thought I'd been recording for the last 20 minutes, and then I looked at OBS and realised I hadn't been. So I've been talking to myself for 20 minutes. Good work, me. Anyway, moving on. We've got the plantation up to level 3. It's looking pretty cool now, actually. Let's go have a quick look, actually. It's got a little bridge, a little pond, some lights, little shrine thing. We've got some cactus now, so we can actually grow cactus too, which is good. Need to clear this out. It's just too close. Take me a little while, but I'll get there. The florist has been constructed. I'm not sure if that was built last time. We've upgraded to level 2, this house. So this is the florist. Basically, it's a very much a... What's your problem?
Right away.
What? Let me have a look. What's going on? You shouldn't need to be walking that far. There we go. Fixed. So yeah, that's the florist. I think when it gets to tier 2, this gets water. At the moment it doesn't, obviously. It also gets a bit more elaborate and you start getting things growing in here. So we're going to get poppy and dandelions. How do we increase the amount? Is it just going up tiers? That increase the amount of flowers we can grow? Anyway, Allison is now, what is she working on? I think she's working on the crusher. Finally, we're up to getting the crusher. She did much. Yeah, she should be good. Okay, we'll go check on a Chandler. I'm gonna hold. She's upgrading the courier's hut. That should all be good. We'll just double check. Ooh. They've just reduced the need for cobblestone when they make cobblestone stairs. So, today I spent most of the day playing Satisfactory with some mates. I sort of sat back on what it was. I was a late arrival to their game, so they'd already done a day before, so they had built a lot of things up initially. So I was sort of trying to find my feet, because the last time I played Satisfactory was when it first came out in early access about 4 years ago. So it's been a while, and I was actually impressed. The original game I saw when it first came in early access, I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was anything amazing, but I've seen YouTube videos which should have told me that it was a good game, but I didn't realise it had the sort of stuff which it did, which I really liked. Because one thing I like doing is I like games where you can organise things real easy. It's one of the things I like about Mine Colonies is you can just do sort, and then everything's sorted, which is great. And it's always one of my biggest peeves with well, it's not peeves, but I am a Starfield apologist, so take that how you will. I think the game's not as bad as people say it is. I don't think it's that great a game. I just don't think it's as bad as people say it is. And it's not like it's the worst game ever made type thing. It's a functional game. It has its issues. One of those is the colony resource system. I think it's extremely clunky. Very hard to... It's not very intuitive and not very easy to use. which is, I guess, part of it, not very intuitive. And also, just the way the resources work, it just gets very messy and clunky, and you don't really see much need to have all these resources either, other than just to build a base. Personally, I think in Starfield, one of the things Starfield really needs to do is open up space stations. So you can build your own space station. The ability to modify where the entryways are on your ship components. And add stair components. So, you can have a 2-story component which acts as a stairway, rather than having ladders go everywhere. So those are fine and all, but they're clunky to climb on and use. In fact, if I had the choice, I'll use a jetpack over a ladder in that game. And I just want to see more mods and stuff start coming out for it, but I think that may or may not happen with Starfield at this point, unfortunately. Alright, we got a tier 1 out here. Why do we have a tier 1 out here? Let's upgrade. Cool. Cats are making a lot of noise. Might be Jet just trying to bash the door down. He just wants to hang out with me. Little blighter. I think one day I might post some pictures of my cats. We'll get to it. I think they're quite... Jet is a particularly handsome looking cat. And Rain is very much a little cutie. Rain is my female cat. She's 8 to 10 months old as of now. I think she was born in February. So probably 8 months. And Jet is 1.5 years old. Both are rescues from our local government-funded, council-funded animal rescue centre. Because it's always been my philosophy, if I'm getting a cat, I'm not looking for a particular breed. I just want a friend. I don't want to have the best-looking cat in the world. I want to get a cat out of a bad situation, which is what a animal rescue centre is. They're meant to be adopted. They're meant to be looked after. That sort of thing. And always get them fairly young too, because I want to grow up with the with the cat. That's always been my thing. Never been a fan of basically taking over someone else's cat, because you don't know what's gone through with that cat's life. You don't know what they've been through, why they act the way they do. Well, for the most part, as long as if you've raised a cat from kittenhood, you have a general good idea of their traits, behaviours, and you can generally trust them and get along with them. Provided you looked after them, you weren't a jerk to them. If you're a jerk to them, you kind of deserve what you get, really. Anyway, let's check out Israel. What's he doing? Hey, Israel. You are working residence 2. I think you should be good.
It's a fine day.
Stone, yep, that's all good. Okay. But yeah, satisfactory. Really good game. Started playing about 2-ish, 2 o'clock. Finished up about 10:30. If you may notice, that's why this episode is so late. As I mentioned a few times, I basically record the episode on the day, upload as is. I don't do any edits to it, so you get when you watch one of my episodes, it's always essentially me playing straight for half an hour. Sometimes I redo episodes, especially if I find something was really bad, or it basically ends my save, or I have a event happen outside of my control outside of the episode, such as someone making a lot of noise in the background or something like that. So I will cut those sort of episodes and redo them. The way I usually... Minecraft is one where it doesn't really work too well that way because of the way Minecraft is live. No matter what I do, I can't just go back and reload a save. And I usually don't want to anyway. And it's nothing you can do in Minecraft which you can't recover from. Really. Ow. This is the plantation free. Yeah. Especially with games like RimWorld, which you can go from what is it? Manageable crisis to oh no, Kellyan just got a leg shot off, and you're still in the middle of the fight, and one of your best fighters is dead. Type stuff. It's that sort of stuff where I'll go, yeah, I'm gonna reload that save. And as I said, sometimes it's just I find out that I didn't turn on the video for the recording, so I had to redo the episode because of that. So, just like today, where I forgot to actually record at all and was talking to myself for 20 minutes, and then realised I hadn't turned on record at all, and had to sort of look at myself and go, you idiot. It's raining. What can we do while it's raining? Let's have a look at text. Now, apparently there is a quarry I can build for mine colonies. I just don't know if I need a tech for it or if it just builds itself. Because, where is it? Go E, quarry. So you get medium quarry, small quarry, and then is there a large quarry? Okay, what's the difference between a simple and a medium quarry? Type of pick? Type of pick. So if we use an iron pick, we can get a simple quarry and a barrel. Okay. I don't know what a quarry is, because I don't know if there's actually a worker for a quarry. There's no research associated with it. So it's not a mine. Sticks. Okay. Do that. Barrel. So what is a simple quarry? Because I tried using the build tool earlier and I couldn't find it. So let's see what happens if we got it in our inventory. Where do I want to put it? Don't want to put it right next to mine. We'll put it out near Allison. And we'll put it next to the flower. Actually, we'll go this way a little bit. Got a lot of land back here. Sometimes forget about that. Okay, we're at the forester. We'll try putting in this big open area here, which I made. Okay. Small. There's a lot of things you can do here. There is actually quite a lot of options and stuff. Alright. Get out of that. We'll try actually using the item itself. Usually doesn't recommend doing this. Huh. So it's not functional. Huh. I've never actually seen that error before. What was it? This block is missing its respective building. Try restarting or loading a backup. Maybe it's for a mine? Oh, maybe it is a mine. Like a farm. So it might be like the scarecrow. But for a mine. No.
Definitely not going to work during this kind of weather.
That's wonderful. Now I'm curious, what the heck is a quarry? A quarry in mine colonies? Nope, that's Minecraft Teams. That is the wrong button. Why is that even my taskbar? I'm checking the mine colonies wiki. If you ever have questions about mine colonies, I would recommend checking that wiki. Okay, quarry is a thing. Huh. Alright, let's try and make a go to sleep first. Nope, can't. I wish they had said on the wiki what version it's current for. Oh, come on, it's gonna be night time. Like it's an active building, but you can't do anything with it. I'll do one colony's quarry and see if anyone has anything to say about it. Okay, that explains it. So basically, because I'm using Pagoda, there isn't actually a quarry building in Pagoda. So I'm using the when I made my colony, I'm using the Pagoda style. So we go town here. Yeah, colony pack pagoda. So you got all these different ones. So you got the base mine colonies, fortress. Fortress basically allows you to build a castle, I believe. So all these different ones. Actually, all really cool too. Actually, ancient Athens. That's a newer one. Colonial. That looks like a 18th century. This is where Pagoda falls under with the style colonies, I think. No? Nope, I was wrong on that. Shire, Space War, Lost Mesa City, Pagoda. There we are. You got Celestite Caves, so you can actually build one, have mine colony which is underground. And mine colony is the base one. So if I want to have quarries, I'd have to use the base mine colony style. So build tool. So again, this would be built in the wrong style, but we can have a look at what it would look like if we do it right. So we'll just go have a look. So I'll put a bit of reopen OBS so I can see what's going on. Huh. Learning new things, it's fun. Like really, seriously, people should learn as much as they can for as long as they can. It's always interesting to find out new things. Okay. Switch pack. So we mine colonies. Then we go to beyond the craftsmanship. Nope. Nope. Okay, we'll just try placing it. No, it's not going to work. Never mind. Might be because I've already set up everything in Pagoda, which means it won't work. Basically, this is a mine which is only focused on producing stone. It should be compatible, but you should, if you want to have it work properly, probably have your style set to mine colonies in the town hall, and you should be able to use it then. Mostly, your mine should be able to duplicate what the quarry does anyway. And when you have your builders dig up things anyway, that should give you plenty of cobble. And, as always, if you need cobble, just make a cobble generator. And you can just do it yourself. Like over here. So I think I explained this before, but the way it's actually working is you got your lava block here, then there is a step. We'll grab this one out. Oh, did not want to do that. Oh man, Minecraft. This is why you don't do things sometimes. I am smart. I am so smart. Yeah, there's basically a stairs which has some water hooked into it. And that drips down and stops the lava from expanding. Yeah, nothing came out of that. My fortune pick did not work at all. I gotta say, my least liked season is spring. It's just awful. We'll just drop this in here. We don't really want to keep it. I should also clear out the town hall. I've got it hidden away somewhere. We don't really need that either. Just go throw it into the fire. Done. Right, let's check what the guys are up to. What's Israel doing?
It's a fine day.
Just make sure he's not waiting on anything from me. I think we look pretty good there. Go check on Chandler. So working that. Do you need anything from me? No, she's good. Go check on Ellison. Check out that crusher. So she's doing the residence. Okay. So this is the crusher. In here, we can set it to make clay or sand. So what it'll do is it'll crush up 2 sand to make 1 clay. So we've got to make sure we have a constant supply of sand for the crusher to be able to do that job. Also, let's make sure the crusher is actually someone who lives close by. We'll try and drag them over on the houses. Now, is everyone here locals? Okay. Done. So the crusher's job is basically just to crush down materials to make other materials. So we're going to be crushing 2 sand to make 1 clay. We can set daily limit. Do they have anything for cobble? There we go. Cobble to gravel. And does gravel go to anything? It goes to sand. So you can theoretically go from cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, sand to clay. And then clay to clay balls. And that's how you get your bricks and other things. So I might need to go collect a ton of sand and make sure I fill up the warehouse for that. Yeah. I do actually I like how this one looks. Plantations still look really cool. Oh boy, do I hate spring. If you can't tell, I'm starting to clog up a little bit. It's allergies are kicking in. Even though I'm on what do you call them? Antihistamine. I still get hit pretty bad. Usually around late times at night or when the wind decides to start blowing rather heavily, which is both these periods. For me, I think this is probably one of the later episodes I've ever done this. I think it's about a little bit past... What is the time? It's 10 past 1 in the morning. I don't normally play this late. I'm only doing that because I was busy all day and I have kept... I've decided that I shall... Unless I'm particularly sick, I will get an episode out every time I've got one scheduled. Anyway... let's have a look over here. Israel has upgraded this guard tower. So that has been done. This house is now getting upgraded. Yeah. think we're good. Anyway, that is the episode for today. That was a bit meandering. Sorry, it's as I said, I'm operating at a later time than usual for myself, and I'm probably going to be up another hour while I wait for the video to upload anyway, because I can't leave the computer while it's uploading, because I've done that before and woke up in the morning and found the video didn't upload. So I like to make sure it's actually physically uploaded before I call it quits for the day. So I've probably got another hour, and then I'm probably going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. Ugh. Oh well, at least it's a Saturday. Well, Sunday now. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you have a good one, and look after yourselves. Cheerio.